Hey group! Welcome back to another episode of Mercer's House of Meats. I'm sitting here in front of Flat Black. I'm gonna do me up some French toast, some good old fashioned French toast, Dad. When's the last time you had that? Got me some thick bread, thickest I could find. But nothing special, you know what I'm saying? But I love me some French toast from time to time. Might as well use Big Black. Anyhow, this video is more of an educational video that I've found out about these new gas gadgets, contraptions, you know me, I'm charcoal and wood all the way, but Fat Black, she got gas, but here's something I found out, and some of you guys might know this and might not. These new style regulators right here. If you guys got a gas grill and, it just seems like you got the burners all the way on high, but it's like not getting hot. Check this regulator. I did some research because Fat Black was just not getting hot, and I'm looking down, I'm looking at the burners underneath here. They're in there. 2 burners. And it's like, man, it looks like they were on low, but I had the burner up as high as it'll go. It was like taking me forever just to cook like an egg, fry an egg. And I was like, man, something ain't right. That happened to me twice. So I did some research, and I'm about ready to tear into it. I'm ready to take the flat top off and get down into the burners and see if there's a clog and, just start tearing into this thing. And so I did some research first, and I'm glad I did because I found the trick. These regulators have a safety in them that if it's jarred or, the bottle might be jarred, the gas bottle is jarred or something, it will send, and the regulator will send that there's a leak, a possible leak somewhere, and it will only let a certain amount of gas go through and into the burners. So I found out what you have to do if you run into this problem, and that's just turn everything off, turn the burners off, turn the tank off, disconnect the tank from the line, and just give it like a minute or two. Put the line back on the tank, and just so easy, start turning the gas on, like maybe like a third of a turn for like a couple turns, to it's pretty much all the way open is what I did. Like a third of a turn till it was all the way open. Ignited the burner, kaboom, Dad. Now it's back to what I'm talking about, So I did the research. Found out, and like I said, some of you guys might know this. I didn't know it. Last gas utensil that I had bought was my turkey fryer, and that was like 20 years ago. And I never had a problem like that with that thing. That was probably before they came up with this new high-tech garbage. So, and also, back in the day, they always told you, turn your tank off. You're done cooking, turn your tank off. And then just let the burners burn out the gas that's in the line. Don't do that neither. Just when you're done cooking, turn your burners off. I still would turn the tank off. I don't like leaving the tank open, but leave that pressure, that gas still in that line, and that'll also help from it not happening the next time as well, because that regulator's already got pressure up against it, and it thinks everything's all right. So just a little tidbit of information that saved me from having to tear this thing apart or run it back to the store, because I've only had it. I mean, you guys know I got it for the 4th of July. Used it maybe, half a dozen times or something, not a lot yet. And I'm ready to run back to the store, you know what I mean? But that was it. That's what you have to do if you run into that problem. I might as well get flat. Starting to get hot. Now I'm just going to open this up normal and see if it works. I ain't going to do this 1/3 turn. I just want to see. Oh yeah. See what I'm saying? Before it was like Not even that good. That's all the way low. But before, it wasn't even that good when I had it all the way on high. That's perfect, dude. That's perfect, y'all. So yeah, a little tidbit of information. Might save you some hassle. So, hey, I'm going to let this thing get hot. I just wanted to give you that information because I thought it was pretty good. And you might have to do that several times. You know what I mean? If you just noticed that one time you turned on your grill or whatever, your flat top, and the flame ain't no good, just do what I told you, and it'll come back. It'll come back. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to cook me some old-fashioned, good old French toast. If you guys want to see just a little bit of that, I'm going to let this heat up for a while. It takes a couple minutes to get her hot. But if you guys want to see a video of like my good old-fashioned... Look at that, Dad. There's 18 eggs in that mug. Got a little silly with the cinnamon because I put cinnamon in mine. It kind of just fell out of the container into the bowl, but that's be all right. I don't mind cinnamon. And I add some milk. I don't measure it. I just kind of pour some in. Get a little milk in there. If you guys want to check it out, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to eat without you. All right, Dad, can you dig it? Good old information coming from you live here at Mercer's House of Meats. Can you dig it? I knew that you could.